Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my classic USFL franchise with the New Orleans Breakers. Due to audio issues, I didn't post a video from our last game as we beat the Denver Gold 38-24. CJ Stroud throwing for 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And so the Breakers get a win over a good team. And that improves our record to 5-2, 4-2. It is 5-2 on the season. So we continue our winning ways this season. Our next game is against the Sacramento Surge, who are 4-2. They got an 88 overall offensive rating, so a lot of talent on offense do the Surge have. This is an intra-conference opponent, so they're in the other conference, a team we do not play that often. So we'll see how we can do. But first, let's see what improvements our team made during the week. All right, taking a look here in the Madden Trainer tool. Looks like we have a bunch of improvements made once again this week. That's good to see. First thing I noticed, Marcus Jones, one of our young corners, only in his second year, improved 1 point in his overall, getting some acceleration, play recognition, and awareness. So that is good. But Kai Wingo, a rookie defensive tackle, got +2 in both pursuit and tackle. That bumps him up to a 74 overall. We also have Isaiah Oliver, one of our free safeties, having excellent practice, getting +1 in awareness, press, and play recognition. He's now up to a 71. Deshaun Vaughn, one of our backup running backs, he's up to a 72 overall, gaining some vision in the process as well. Austin Eckler getting +2 in break tackle. So that is good for a running back. CJ Stroud getting another +1 in overall, gaining some awareness and throw accuracy. Although he was lethargic in practice, he didn't lose anything. That is good. Nathan Thomas, a rookie right tackle, got some pass block power and run block power. He's up to a 70 now. And Brian Thomas Jr., a rookie wideout, he's been having just a terrific year so far. He's up to a 77 overall now as a rookie. And you can see all the improvements that he made. There's so much to mention there. But he did gain 3 points in route running potential in all 3 zones there. And he also got a bunch of actual improvements in deep route running, +2 as well. So big gains by Brian Thomas Jr. And we can see historically he's been doing pretty good in improvements. He had so many improvements in week 8 that got cut off the screen. So it's good to see he's doing great in his improvements there, and that's a good sign that he may be one of those breakout players if he keeps it up. So I think that's all I'm going to focus on for now. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the overall progress for the Breakers. Not all teams. That's not what we want. We want the Breakers. Here we go. And we can see Nathan Thomas, the rookie offensive tackle, now leads the team with +4 in improvements to overall since the beginning of the season. So, and we also have 3 players who've improved by 3 points. So things are starting to look a lot better the last few weeks. If we take a look at the entire USFL, we can see Davis Mills improved 2 points in this past week. Quarterback for the Michigan Panthers, and he's up to a 72 overall. All right, so let's go back in game and start preparing for our game this week against Sacramento, and then we'll kick it off. So on the injury front, we still have 4 players on the injury report. All these players were injured from last week, and so we've already taken care of the roster, accommodated these injuries on our roster. So these aren't really new injuries, but we do have 3 players from defense here on the injury report. And the biggest one probably is our starting center, Graham Barton. who's going to be out for another 3 weeks. We do have our backup center starting. He actually started last game. It is Bradley Bozeman, who's a 72 overall. So I think we're injury-wise, we have everything on the roster taken care of. So we do only have 4 interior linemen on the active roster. I feel better with 5. We only have 1 left guard on the active roster and 1 center. I would like to either get a center or a left guard on the active roster, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So we do have Il Manning here on our practice squad. Let's go ahead and promote him. All right, now we'll have to bring somebody back down to the practice squad. And I think we're going to say goodbye to Darryl Worley. We have 3 free safeties on the active roster. Don't need him. And he's not eligible for the practice squad. All right, and that gets us down to 53. I think at this point, we're ready to kick it off. Let's see if we can move to 6-2 against the Sacramento Surge. Before we kick it off, let's take a quick look at the roster of the Sacramento Surge to see who's on their team. Justin Fields is the quarterback. We've seen this team play on my live stream at least one time. So you may have seen them before. So young rookie quarterback, not a rookie quarterback, but a young quarterback starting Justin Fields. They do have Nick Chubb, 97 overall, and they also have A.J. Dillon. So a couple of good running backs on the team. They also have C.D. Lamb, 97 overall. So they have some star power there. Tight end's not so great. Ronnie Stanley, 90 overall, left tackle. Trey Smith at guard. So they have a pretty stellar offensive line. Penny Sewell as well. So they have a couple of stars on the offensive line. Defensive line, not much star power. So maybe we can take advantage of that. Linebackers are pretty average, it appears. Darius Williams and Rasul Douglas, a couple of good corners there. So most of their star power appears to be on offense, especially the offensive line. So they may be able to get some yardage on us in the run game or something, but maybe we can take advantage of that defense, as they're only at 80 overall on defense. So now we can go ahead and kick it off. Let's see if we can defeat the Surge. All right, looks like the Breakers will be getting the football first as the Surge kick it off. And a little bit of running room there for number 38 of the Breakers, and he gets to the 36-yard line. First down and 10 for the Breakers. As James Conner gets the first carry of the game, and that goes for maybe a yard. Breakers wearing white, Surge in their aqua jerseys today. Second down and 9. And Stroud hits Olave there for about 6 yards. It's going to be third down and 3. Stroud dumps it off to Connor in the flat, but he's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of a yard. And so the Breakers are going to go 3-0 in their first drive. And tackled right away. There is the return man for the Surge as Justin Fields comes onto the, well, he comes onto the field. They're going to start out at the 14-yard line. As Fields hits his tight end there up the middle, that's good for 7 yards. That is Disley with the catch. Breaker showing blitz here on the left side. And nowhere to run that time. Couldn't catch the number of who ran the football there, but it's going to be, I'm assuming that is Nick Chubb. 3rd down and 3. And Fields completes it. He threw a little arching pass there. It looked like it was going to be overthrown, but CeeDee Lamb comes up with the football. And that was just enough for the 1st down. Chubb with some room up the middle there. He gets 10 yards. And that'll give the Surge a new set of downs. Chubb runs around the left side there for about 4 yards. Be 2nd down and 6. Chubb runs around the right side there. That's going to be 1 yard short of the 1st down, so that's going to be 3rd down and 1. And the Surge get just enough for the 1st down. That is Chubb once again. That's another Surge 1st down at the 47 of the Breakers. Chubb gets around the left side there somehow with his speed. And he gets another 10 yards. Looked like the Breakers had it flushed out, but Chubb still outran the defense. And the running back tripped up that time. And it looks like we have an injury for the Surge. That is Wilson going to the locker room. 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard run. And Chubb, well, I don't think that was Chubb. That was a backup running back there. But there is a holding call on the Surge. That's going to nullify the run anyway. That's on the left tackle. That's going to make it 2nd down and 18 now. Chubb up the middle, cuts it up, but only gets a yard. That's going to make it 3rd down and 17 now for Sacramento. Fields is going to take off up the middle, but he's way short of the 1st down. He gets 9 yards. That gets them into long field goal range. This will be a 52-yard attempt for Sacramento. It's up, and it looks to be good. It is. Sacramento kicks a 52-yard field goal on their opening drive, and it is 3-0 Sacramento. And nowhere to run that time That's going to be a 3-yard loss. Connor still in the game with Stroud. Stroud has to roll out to his right, but he has some room to run there as he manages to get about 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Stroud dumps it off to Juwan Johnson, and he dives for the 1st down. But the Breakers keep the drive alive there. And that's going to be a 5-yard reception there. Be 2nd down and 5. And Connor gets close to the 1st down. They can say he's inches short, so it's going to be 3rd down and inches. Stroud coming out in the shotgun. Eckler going in motion now. Stroud's getting chased out of the pocket, and he has to throw it at the feet of the receiver. And it's going to be 4th down and inches. Let's see if the Breakers go for it here. They will. Breakers come out in I formation. And Connor, I think, got the 1st down. They're going to give it to him. And Connor loses a yard that time. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Eckler now in the game at running back. As he gets the carry. Breaks off, fends off one tackler, and manages to get about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Stroud getting chased out. He's a scramble for the 1st down and get all the way to the 13-yard line. Stroud in the shotgun on 1st and 10. He throws in the end zone, and it is going to be caught for a touchdown. That is number 17, Wandale Robinson. And the Breakers take the lead. Robinson wide open on that play. And the extra point is good. It is 7-3 New Orleans. Chubb up the middle. Gets all the way to the 13-yard line as there is a player down for Sacramento. Appears to be one of the offensive linemen. But it's 1st down for Sacramento at the 13-yard line. Fields hands it off once again to Chubb. And he gets 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. And that's going to be a 1-yard gain for the backup running back of Sacramento. 3rd down and 3. Throwing towards the end zone. It is caught at the 1-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal for Sacramento. Chubb gets hit hard there behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a 3-yard loss. Nice defense there by the Breakers. And they get 2 yards back, but it's still going to be 3rd down and goal at the 2-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, it is still 7-3 New Orleans, but the Sacramento Surge are threatening here. Chubb in the backfield. Chubb gets the handoff and he dives into the end zone for a touchdown. And Sacramento gets the lead right back. The extra point is through and it is now 10-7 Sacramento. Fields throws it up the middle and it is caught. That is Hodge with his 2nd catch. And Sacramento is all the way deep in Breakers territory. Breakers showing blitz here up the middle. Play action by Fields. He throws it, and it is caught. Still running all the way to the 10-yard line. That is number 83. The Surge can get a 1st down without a touchdown. As it's 1st and 10 just beyond the 10-yard line. Chubb with the carry as he takes it to the 7-yard line. Call it 2nd down and 6. And the Breakers hold them to no gain that time. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Fields rolls out to his right. Now he throws it. And just short of the goal line, the ball is caught. But it's going to be down at the 1-yard line. So it's 4th down and 1. Let's see what Sacramento decides to do. They decide to kick it here. And it is good. So Sacramento played it conservative at the end of the 1st half. And they do so here once again. But it is 13-7 Sacramento now. Breakers take it to the 26-yard line. Both these teams with 2 losses on the season so far. High formation for the Breakers. Connor gets the handoff, and he tries to fight a tackle, and he gets 3 yards. And another Breaker is shaken up. Appears to be an offensive lineman. 2nd down and 7 now. Stroud getting pressure and he has to throw it away. As nobody was open. Collins providing the pressure for Sacramento. 3rd down and 7 now. Stroud throws a diving attempt at the catch was made, but is incomplete, and the Breakers are going to have to punt once again. Breakers defense cannot get off the field in this quarter. And they jumped off sides that time. That's going to be a free 5 yards for Sacramento. That's Wingo who jumped off sides, the rookie. And Chubb basically shoved a defender to the ground and runs all the way to the 14-yard line. Breakers defense looking tired out there, as it is first down at the 14. And that is incomplete, as that was not a good throw intended for Mooney. It's going to be second down and 10. Fields is going to keep it. He has room to the left side, but there's a flag on the play. This might be coming back. It is illegal hands, illegal block in the back. Second down and 8 for Sacramento. And that is a 7-yard gain. And that's going to make it third down and 1. And that is intercepted in the end zone as Fields made an ill-advised throw. But they're going to call pass interference on New Orleans on Marcus Jones. And that is going to be make it first down and goal for Sacramento. Chubb is hitting the backfield there. He's going to lose 2 yards. Be second down and goal. And Chubb gets it to the end zone pretty easily that time. Surge are going to go for 2 here to try and make it a 2-touchdown game. Fields back to throw. He rolls out to his left, but the Breakers are able to tackle him before he gets into the end zone. And the score will remain 19-7. Stroud throws it to Connor up the middle, and that's a 6-yard gain. He's second down and 4. Eckler with the run up the middle. He gets about a yard. It's going to be third down and 3. Eckler with the handoff, and he gets the first down, but there is a flag on the play. And that's going to come back as it is holding on New Orleans. That's on Bradley Bozeman, the center. So that's going to make it third down and 11 now. Stroud throws it towards the sidelines, but it is broken up there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Let's see if the Breakers go for it here. They will not with 11 yards to go. Connor with the handoff. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Surge showing blitz here. And Stroud completes it near the 1st down marker. They can say he's a yard short. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Eckler in the backfield with Stroud. And Stroud completes it up the middle. That's a 1st down. As Brian Thomas Jr., I believe that's his first catch of the game. As the Breakers don't have that many passing yards in this game so far. And Connor catches it up the middle there for just a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Stroud completes it to Thomas at the marker. They're going to say he's inches short there, so it's going to be 3rd down and inches. Breakers come out in short yardage formation here, I formation. Connor gets the handoff, and he's going to get just enough for the 1st down. Eckler gets the handoff, and he fights his way for about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. And that is complete for a 1st down to Jawan Johnson. And Stroud overthrows that pass. As Benton is now hurt for the Breakers. Beckton Sr. as he goes to the locker room. Breakers getting banged up on the offensive line today. And that is batted away at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Breakers need 2 scores. Stroud throws it as Sacramento was blitzing there. And Breakers going to have to go for it here as they need 2 touchdowns. Stroud getting blitzed, and he has to throw it away to avoid the sack. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And Sacramento is going to take over. Breakers offense just could not get anything going all day long. Two minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Fields in the shotgun. And Chubb runs for no gain. As we reached a 2-minute warning. 19-7 still. Mooney gets the end around, but the Breakers defense was not fooled there, as the Breakers do call timeout. That's going to make it 3rd down and 14. And Chubb has nowhere to go once again. Breakers call timeout, so that's another punting situation. Breakers fair catch at the 18-yard line. Breakers running out of time. 1 minute, 49 seconds. 1 timeout remaining. And that is deflected at the line of scrimmage once again. Be 2nd down and 10. Stroud getting chased, and he has to throw it away. He was barely able to avoid the sack there. 3rd down and 10 now. Stroud going for it all deep. And that is broken up as Olave was well covered. And that's going to make it 4th down. One final grasp here for the Breakers on 4th down. And Stroud's going to go down for a sack. As Robinson gets the sack. And that'll just about do it for the Breakers. Stroud's been harassed in the backfield, especially in the second half today. And this one's in the books as the Breakers go down 19-7 on the road in Sacramento, as the offense just couldn't get anything going all day long. The Breakers go down 19-7 in a disappointing loss, and the issues in this game are immediately apparent. When you look at the total offense, Breakers with only 147 yards of total offense, including only 86 passing yards. So many issues in this game. Breakers defense couldn't get off the field at times in the game, especially in the 3rd quarter. And the offense just didn't get a lot of possessions. You can say C.J. Stroud only 17 of 30 for 117 yards. He did have a touchdown, but he only averaged 3.9 yards a pass. So you're not going to win many games with those kind of stats. Justin Fields having an average game, going to 16 to 24 for 208 yards. But he didn't have any touchdowns or interceptions. Nick Chubb was held in check for much of the game. He did get 89 yards, but he only averaged 3.1 yards a carry. The Breakers' run game was non-existent. James Conner, the leading rusher, with only 24 yards. So that surge defense just dominated the entire game pretty much. Darryl Mooney killed the Breakers, especially on 3rd down throughout the game. But none of the Breakers receivers could get going, as Wan'Dale Robinson was the leading receiver for the Breakers with only 3 receptions for 27 yards. So not exactly a great day for the receiving group of the Breakers. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Sacramento team is in the playoffs this year, as they have a very talented offensive team, and their defense actually played better than I thought they were going to play. They did go 9 of 17 on 3rd down conversions, which killed the Breakers. That's good for 52%. And so with that, the Surge are going to go to 5-2. Breakers are going to fall to 5-3. And so that's going to leave the Breakers with an important divisional matchup next week against the Birmingham Stallions. So we'll see if we can get back on a winning track in week 9. And with that, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks once again for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.